Hey, what's up, Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. And I was thinking, I've had a lot of requests for Suicide Solution, but I've had a lot of requests for Randy Rhoads stuff, period. Him being one of my faves, there's not a lot of stuff out there. So we did it. So this goes out not to just one subscriber, this goes out to all you Randy Rhoads fanatics. There's millions of us. Alright, you want a tune? Standard. And the thing is, here before I do my one-man operation, you know, you guys probably seen there is a live one with Tommy Aldridge, Rudy Sarzo, Randy, and Ozzy, and it's cool because I like to look for hand placement when I'm doing these. If I can see where the guitar player is playing it, if I need to. But Randy changes a lot of the little riffs and the fills. Not a lot, but some of them. They're different on the. It looked like they were doing like a live recording, but I don't think there was any fans or anything. You guys have seen it. If you type it in, you'll see it. It's got a picture of Randy Rhoads. So I just looked at that to get a few ideas, and then I went to the studio version. So anyways, I hope I have the little filler riffs all in the right spots. I think I do. In the intro, I think I missed one where he went but we'll get to that. Alright, so on the start, go up to fret 19. Do this long slide to around fret 3 on the low E string. So once you get over there, we'll go to open A, 2D, 2G. Just bar that. You don't want a full, you know, A chord in there. By the way, man, I was listening to it. If you listen to the second time through, you'll hear Don Airey do this like 50s sounding little piano thing. I never heard that before. Just interesting. So we're going. After you hit the A, D, G, palm mute the open A, down, up. Then go up to 5, 5, D, G, and slide that back down to over right about the time you get over fret 2, and lift off and go open D, G. So, and then right back down to 2, 2, D, G. Now that's the main hook in section 1, but we have some filler riffs to get. Lots of them, actually. So it repeats it. You see that, right? You don't have to do the slide again, but I'm talking about the. On the repeat, don't go again. Just start with the open A, palm muted, down, up. All right, so. Grab that 3rd fret off the low E with your middle finger. Do like an exaggerated. Don't go quick. Just slur. It's a bend. All right, and then you start it back over minus the slide. And then the filler on the next one. Here's what I mean by fillers. One is this. The next one is 5th fret on the G. And there are people like, Randy didn't use a bar. Of course he did. He's playing that polka dot V. You know, he would do the neck bend thing, but not in this. So you'll grab the 5G, take the whammy, and do like a half step, swoop, and bring it back up. It emulates. Alright, so. And then we're going again. Back to the hook with different little endings. That's the only thing we're going to have to really focus on for the rest of these parts. And of course getting into them from the riff. So. Okay, this one. The filler riff is 5, 5 on the A. Hammer 6, pull to 5, slide to 3. It'll sound like this. Let me play it in context. And then back to the rhythm again. Alright, on this one. Oh, I had my treble down, no wonder, man. Dang it. You'll go open G. It's a combination technique of a hammer-on and a pull-off. Okay, and then do the same thing on the D string. And then middle finger 3A and bend it. So we have think that's our fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. The fifth one. Then he'll, just Randy he's brilliant. Even his whammy stuff, man. It's the littlest thing that just makes it sound so amazing. So at the end of this one, you'll have. The way to do it, because I'm not hearing a pick attack on it, rather than pick, your hands here off the chord, take your middle finger, and lightly, don't push down onto the neck per se, because you don't want it to accidentally hammer on, but just use that to pluck or pull off to an open. Swoop down a whole step and then back up. Alright, so. Alright, and then the last one. Hope I didn't leave any out there. I don't think I did. So, on this one, you only play half of it. A little over half, actually. This would be the sixth one, if I'm not mistaken. One means or whatever our filler is, right? So, sixth one, you go first half, and then down up on the open A, palm mute, and then this part. And that'll be a E, a D, and a C power chord. And that's 7/9 AD, 5/7 AD, 3/5 AD. Just follow your dots, man. That's what they're for, sight markers. And then it's funny, I was working with this with actually I can kind of shout this out to 𝐂𝐁𝐒, one of my Skype students. We were calling it the Randy G chord, you know, because people have their different ones, the Angus Young, and but a lot of rock guys would do this. Instead of playing a full G major chord, just hit the D and the G string open, and it just feels right, you know, it's like in your face. And then another slide off that low E, same spot. And then the next part. Okay, so open A, 2D, 2G. We're going to hit that. And then open A palm muted once. Use that open A palm mute once for time to move up to the next chord, which is the C5. It's a barred 5th fret D and G. So, and then open A palm mute, and then right back to the 5/5 DG to 7/7 DG. So we have, and I think that slides down, you know, descending as well. No, I don't think it does. It might slightly. Into the Randy G. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have open D and G. 3rd fret low E, bend that. Half step bend. Into an A5 power chord, which is open A, 2D. And if you catch the 2G, a lot of players do anyways, and they just call it as a like a A5 power chord, but it's just putting the octave A on it. So and I believe the filler riff in this is one that was used in the verse, the first section, the open, 2 open on the G, pick, hammer, pull, the same thing on the D, and the 3A bend. So, and then the next one, this is a little different too on the rhythm, barely. He goes, last time was, now it's got some alternate picking in it, just adding an extra hit. I like to get the little things for you. You guys know that about me, right? Right? So, we're starting it over, this section, of course. Now, after the chord, we palm mute the open A down up, and then this is the same. And then I think we got that slide off the low E again. Pretty sure. All right, so here's this section of the song. Then we're back to the first part. The only reason I'm taking you back to it is he does a few little different filler riffs, and they're not as many times through as the first time around. We have, oops, dang it. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Then the first filler riff we already have done. It's this one. But I'm not really hearing the slide there, but you can do it either way, or you can just, you know, you can catch the 8 off the E, or just pick. Not a big deal, but yeah, so we have. And then the next one. What is the next one? What is the next one? I think it's that one. It is. 2nd fret G, pinch harmonic, and another like. It's back here by the bridge, because with pinch harmonics you can get different frequency tones by where you move between the pickups, right? So Randy's doing his back here. All right, and then the next one, this one's really cool. It goes. What it is palm muted open A twice, down up, and then bar the 5th fret on the last 3 strings, and well, you don't really necessarily have to bar it, but because we're going to bar the 8th fret on the B and E, but it's easier just to think of it as a double bar. Alright, so that'll be 5-8-8, sliding a half step back to 4-7-7, sliding back up to 5-8-8. A little trickier than it may sound or seem. Very cool though. And then there's one more, I think. Oh, actually no, I think it goes into the next part. Dang it. Pretty sure. As far as all the fillers go, I think we've covered them. There might be a let me play this part again. Exactly, we're good, we're good. So that 4th one, last time, remember the beginning we had 6 times, and then now this time we have 4 times. So the 4th one we're cutting it in half a little, remember? All the same. Then this part, killer part. Oops. And there's some variations off that too. Palm mute 5-7 on the low E. Bar the 4th fret, D and G. Then 5-7 E, no palm mute. And then grab the 6th fret on the D and G. Then go 7-9 on the E. Bar the 7th fret, D and G. Then ring. And slide it a half step back to 6. So we have. Then the next one. And I don't think you have to palm mute anymore. The ending's different, right? So you'll take it up to the 7-7 D G. Rest, hit it again. Slide back, and then go 9-9-7-7 on the A and D. Okay, so then we're gonna go back to this. When you hit the 7-7 on the D G that time, you'll go rest, hit it again, and slide it to 6. So it's altered just a little bit from the first one. I always try to break things up, guys, into like subgroups. You hear me talk about it. If you can split a riff into 4 parts, if you do it right, you'll see like maybe the first one and the third one are the same. In this case, they're almost the same. They're 99%, but. And then the 4th one is the one that's altered the most on the ending. All the beginning halves of these are the same, with the exception of palm muting the first time only. So this time when you get to the 7 on the D and G, you'll go. You'll keep walking that right through to 9E, 7E, and then just pull off that 7E to an open and do a bar dive off that low E. So it's. Anyways, there you go, man. That's really most of it. The ending, you know, it has kind of that cool, like, effecty whammy bar stuff that Randy does. But pretty soon here I'll have the whole Blizzard of Oz album, you know, all the songs, and Diary of a Madman. It's cool, man. I was looking at it today going, wow, I've caught most of these. And I know you, you know, you rock dudes love Randy Rhoads. I don't know anybody that doesn't. So, anyways, if you have questions, I do my best to try and help out. I've got 84,000 subs, so I can't get to everybody, but I have people that help me. And definitely ask. You know, it's better to ask than not. Take your time, subgroup everything. My email is mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. If you're looking for some one-on-one instruction for guitar or bass or vocals, my wife Jolene is a vocal teacher. We teach on Skype all around the world, and it's fun. It's a cool way to learn. You can set it to your schedule. You don't have to get in your car and drive anywhere. It's awesome. If that's something you're interested in, you can actually read up a little more on it. Anyways, on my website, rockinguitarlessons.com. Click on the Skype Lessons tab. It'll give you the price breakdown, discount for the month, all that stuff. But there's a tutorial there as well. And I also offer CVT lessons, custom video tablature lessons. If you don't have the time to have the one-on-one, you know, live time over Skype, you let me know what you want me to do, and you know, you're still my student. It's just worked a different way. There's a tutorial. Why is that hard to say? A tutu. There's a tutu on my channel. Anyways, you can check that out if that's something you're interested in, and then just email me. All my students, I give my cell number, so texting it's the way to go, because you don't have to sit in front of your computer all day. You just text and say, hey, dude, your CVT lesson's done. Boom. Booyah. So until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Be sure to fill out that contact information. It's over there at rockinguitarlessons.com. And it'll keep you in the loop and let you know what's going on with the website. A lot of cool things happening, so I want to get you guys all signed up. If you've been putting it off, go over there, fill it out. Doesn't matter if you're a child or an adult, a male or a female, or an alien. It doesn't matter. Alright, so fill that out. There's some freebie stuff over there you can check out. And give me your feedback, man. And obviously, I hope you join the website. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. Randy Rhoads is the man, no doubt.